Hey everyone, thanks for watching this video. Today we're going to be counting down our top 5 things that we did in San Francisco. All of these videos are on our YouTube channel in depth, so if you want to head over there to watch any of these things that we're going to mention, all those videos are up and posted. Okay, so the first thing on our list is number 5. That's going to be the Palace of Fine Arts. I really enjoyed the Palace of Fine Arts. I'm glad that we went. The pictures that you see online of the palace don't do any justice to what you see in real life, so that's why I would recommend going there. It's very awe-inspiring. It's very nice and picturesque. You can definitely get those Instagram pictures, and there's not a whole lot more to do at the Palace of Fine Arts. There's just the palace. There is a small parking lot where you can park for free, and this is also a stop on the big city bus tours, so you can stop there if you wanted. It shouldn't take that long. We were probably there for about 30 minutes, and that was including filming and everything. But yeah, I really like the palace. I would recommend going to check that out if you're in San Francisco.
Yeah, I thought the Palace of Fine Arts was really cool. We didn't really spend a whole lot of time there. I mean, it's cool just to go and check it out, but it's probably something you could go and do, for like an hour or so, just to go and check out the architecture and check out the lake and the atmosphere and things that are around there. And
number 4 on our list is Golden Gate Park. And I really like Golden Gate Park just because there's so many things to do there. You can get tea, you can go to the zoo, you can go to a museum, you can check out a windmill. The park is huge. You cannot walk the park. You definitely need a car or at least a bike. And be prepared to spend a couple of hours there depending on how much you are into nature and lakes and that kind of stuff, because there is a ton of stuff to do there. There's a lot of lakes where they have boating, there's soccer fields, there's duck ponds, there's so many things that you can do. The big city bus does have a stop here. However, it is over by the museums, so it's kind of on one end of the park. So if you're gonna plan on stopping here on your big bus tour, just know that you're not going to see the whole park, that you're just going to see that one stop. And that one stop is where the museums are and the Japanese tea garden, as well as the zoo. But there's a lot more to see that you can't see unless you have a car or a bike.
Golden Gate Park was really cool. We kind of went in there just because we wanted to check out the tulip fields. And so, that's on one end of the park, and as we were driving through, we noticed all this other stuff. Like, they have buffaloes there, they have all those museums that are there, they have different little lakes that you can go to and paddle boat. Like, there's just so much interesting things to do and check out there that I would recommend that as well.
Yeah, it's fun, and there's plenty of parking. Parking is free when you park in the park, and there's a ton of people there, but it also feels like there's not a ton of people because the park is so vast. But the parking in the museum and zoo area does get kind of busy, so just be prepared to walk a little bit if you're planning on parking there, or just arriving early in the day so you can get a good spot. Okay, number 3 on our list was one of my favorites, was the Japanese tea garden, and that is right at the Golden Gate Park that we were just talking about, in the museum area where the bus will drop you off. The entrance to the tea garden is $10, or it was $10 when we went, but I do know that they were going to increase the prices. The Japanese tea garden has the gardens, the tea house, and a little gift shop, and those are all in our video on the Japanese tea garden. It wasn't very busy when we went. Some of the park was under construction still. I really enjoyed it. It's another Instagram worthy place if you're trying to get those Insta pictures. And the tea house in there is really good, really pricey, I think, for a tea date, but the food was good, the tea was good. It was just a fun thing that we did there. One of my favorite things that I did in San Francisco.
Yeah, the tea gardens were nice. I didn't really know what to expect when we went in, but it was really nice to go in and see all the different things that they had there. Like, I really enjoyed going and having the tea and like the cookies and the bao bun. It was really good, so I would recommend it.
Okay, number 2 on our list is Alcatraz. So Alcatraz we booked in advance because the tickets to Alcatraz sell out. So if you're planning on going to San Francisco and want to check out Alcatraz, make sure you buy your tickets in advance. We did the night tour, which is about $6 more than the day tour, but the jail is less populated during the night because there's only 2 boats that go out there. So there's a lot less people than there is during the day, and the ambiance is obviously different. You're there at sunset and into the night. So I enjoyed that aspect of it. And you also get more access to the jail that you would during the day. So when we went, they gave us access to the infirmary and to A block, which are typically closed during the day tours. I really liked Alcatraz. We were there for a long time. We were there for about 5 hours. And I feel like Alcatraz you could do quickly if you just want to do the audio tour and leave. That would probably take you about an hour and a half. But we were there exploring the grounds and just listening to the tour guides because they have stories or facts that they'll tell you about the jail, about the prison. So I liked Alcatraz. It was fun. It was a little expensive, on the expensive side, but it's worth it. If you're going to be your only time in San Francisco, I would recommend stopping there.
I really liked Alcatraz. I've wanted to go to Alcatraz since I was a little kid. So for me to go and check it out, I thought it was really neat. I enjoyed going on the night tour only because I've seen photos of the day tours and they, everything looked super crowded. And the night tours, it was nice. So it was just 2 different boats that got out there. When we got to the island, everybody that was on the day tours was leaving. So it was really just these 2 groups.
Okay, and then our number 1 top thing to do is the big city hop on, hop off bus. We purchased a pass on Groupon. We'll get into that in a little bit. And that gave us tickets to use at the hop on, hop off bus. And that was a lot of fun. It's an audio tour and you plug your little headphones into your seat, the headphones that they give you. And they just take you around popular spots of San Francisco and they stop. And if you want to get off, you can. And I really enjoyed that because I enjoyed not having to worry about driving and finding parking in the city. And also just sightseeing and learning about San Francisco was awesome. I really enjoyed that. That was something we did all day. We were on the first bus of the morning and the last bus of the evening. And it was just a lot of fun. I would definitely recommend doing that. I think that's where you'll get the most bang for your buck in terms of exploring San Francisco and learning about it. And it was just fun to sit on a bus and be a tourist and explore the city.
Yeah, I really liked it because there's a lot of stuff and a lot of places that I don't feel like I would have gone out of my way to check out, like going and seeing City Hall in that area or Hyde Street. It wasn't stuff that was on my radar, so it was really neat to drive through it and kind of get some history on it. And I do like that they give you the history, then they go, if you would like to see Hyde Street, you can get off here. And so it really is more about, just going and checking things out on your own pace, which is really nice and really cool. And I would recommend it.
And that leads us into our bonus tip. So our bonus tip for anybody who's traveling to San Francisco would be to purchase a Go City Pass. We purchased ours on Groupon for $60 each, and that gave us 3 different attractions to use it at. So that broke it down to $20 each attraction. So that saved us a lot of money in the long run. I really enjoyed it because not only did it save us money, but it offered us a lot of things that we wanted to do. There's a lot of options there. All the options that are available to you are on their website, so you can check at the time of purchase and see what's there. Super easy to use. All the attractions we went to used it. So that would be the big city hop on, hop off bus, the Disney Family Museum, and the aquarium at Pier 39. I really enjoyed it. I'd recommend anybody doing that. We're looking into doing it for other cities that we're visiting, just because we really had a good experience with the one we purchased on Groupon.
I agree. I think it was a good price point. I like that. To be fair and transparent, we really were going to do it because we knew going in that we wanted to go see the Disney Museum. And it gave us 2 other attractions for us to use. And so we decided to do the hop on, hop off big city bus and the aquarium as our other 2 tickets that we could use. I really enjoyed it only because I feel like if we didn't purchase that, we probably wouldn't have done the big city bus or the aquarium, and we walked away with a better trip because we purchased the Go City Pass. So I would strongly recommend it for your vacation to San Francisco or any other cities that it may be available in.
So that was our top 5 things to do in San Francisco. Thanks for watching this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And to check out any of the things we mentioned on this video, head over to our channel. All the videos will be there.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.